You. Xander Harvath is the greatest running back in Big Ten history. I don't care. If you tackle him too low, he's just going to jump over you. If you tackle him too high, he's going to run you over, and then you're going to have a cleat mark right on your freaking face or chest or somewhere. And if you tackle him in his midsection, he'll just drive you forward and drive the whole pile, and then maybe eventually you will bring him down. If you pray and hope, and maybe if he takes pity on you, because he doesn't want you to be completely embarrassed. But he's possibly the next Mike Allstott. Just saying. It's possible. And David freaking Bell. It doesn't matter if there's pass interference, because he's just going to catch it anyways. Last play to seal it, the freaking corner grabbing his arm, pulling it back. There should be pass interference, but he hauls it in with his other arm. One-handed hauls it in over the shoulder. How many receivers can do that? Not many. And he can. Those two, I think, are probably going to the NFL if they keep their production up. Because they are playing amazingly. David O'Connell improved a lot since last week. He didn't throw as many touchdowns, but he didn't throw any interceptions. I'd rather go for 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions than 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He improved his deep ball a lot, which is what I wanted him to do. He was able to throw it deep without throwing an interception. Partly because his receivers were just destroying any type of defense Illinois tried to play. It doesn't matter if it's man-to-man. It doesn't matter if it's zone. They might as well just stay on the sidelines and have nobody out on the field for defense, because it does not matter. David Bell, Milton Wright, Jared Sparks, all of them will come after you and destroy your corners and safeties. It doesn't matter. And Xander Harvath will absolutely destroy your defensive line, and any corners and safeties that try to come after him, he will hurdle over them into the end zone. It doesn't matter. And David O'Connell is white Jacoby Brissett. It's just a fact. Except he might be able to pass the deep ball a bit better than Jacoby could in college. But yeah, Purdue has a very bright future, and IU should not be ranked. I know Illinois isn't the best of teams, but I'm pretty sure one of their linebackers led the nation in forced fumbles last year. Yeah, and we still got screwed over on that one fumble call on Xander Harvath. Yes, he did lose the ball 2 times, but it should have only been 1, because on the first one, both knees were down. Even all of the announcers and the rules analysts up in the rule booth thing that they showed, all of them agreed it wasn't a forced fumble and he was down. But no, the refs were like, today we're just, we don't like to see guys who are built like a fullback be just as good as our star running backs, so this is a forced fumble now, okay? It's just a forced fumble. It is what it is. But that didn't matter. Didn't matter. It didn't matter. And yes, I do know that at the beginning of that game, when they took away the ball, I believe it was also from Xander Harvath. He just took it away from him. That was a takeaway. That was a bad call. But with Xander Harvath, that one was stupid. But yeah. That game, watching that game was just a thing of beauty. This is the first time Purdue has been 2-0 since 2007. We've been bad for a very long time, and we're actually kind of good. Train is done. You good now? Okay. Yeah, and IU should not be ranked. I know they beat Penn State, but it's fine though. It's fine. We'll face IU last game of the season. We'll see how that goes. I will see you guys in the next video. Also, something Purdue did bad was we did not have very good coverage at the beginning of the game. But as the game went on, our coverage got better. And with our offensive line, it was the opposite. They started out really good, and then as the game went on, they got more and more consistent. They just got to work on it. We'll see how week 3 goes. See you guys in the next video.